love, and unity. I love my community. Black excellence, that's what you do to me. Positive vibrations. I'm a god, no Satan. I'm a god. I was raised with the killers, but my plan is to heal ya. I'ma heal you. Intellectual mind frame. Check it out. I'm a player, so I peep game. Mexican protesters burning American flags. How do y'all feel about that? I personally heard two different sides of the story talking to different people. I know some actual Mexicans that don't even like that. And of course, I know some, of course, that's like, yeah, forget all that. White people, of course, they, man, like, why are y'all burning the American flag? Go back to Mexico. And, you know, they talking mess and yelling, you know. This is my take on all that. Listen, people that ain't got no sense, please listen. People that got sense, you know, just leave a nice comment. If you ain't got no sense, don't leave no comment. Go get some education. So, of course, it's always good and bad on each side, no matter what you do in life, right? There's a lot of people, of course, like, why y'all burning the American flag, but y'all live out here? Regardless if they mad and, you know, y'all waving the Mexican flag, y'all love Mexico so much, go to Mexico. Stop being in America. You got those people. Then you got the people that's like, I understand. Y'all in America, y'all Mexican Americans, whether y'all want to admit it or not, or like it or whatever the terminology may be. But y'all, what y'all should, y'all represent y'all Hispanic culture, what y'all supposed to do. Just like black people, you know, we black, African descent, you know, it's all kind of different terminologies for black people, FDAs and, you know, I mean, FBAs and, you know, all that, Foundation of Black Americans, all kind of stuff, right? Shout out to Tariq Nasheed and all them. So, you're burning the American flag, but you live out here. Yeah, I mean, I get it. This is the thing. A lot of these businesses that people are burning, I mean, not burning down, but they like looting and doing stuff, them ain't the people that have nothing to do with Donald Trump or the supreme white being. Them is regular, local, black, Hispanic people. Some even white, you know. Not to be racial, but it is what it is. All the white people ain't, you know, of course they ain't bad. It's some white ghetto people, white middle class people they don't like Donald Trump either, or they understand where y'all coming from. Everybody's not against, you know. Just like you got blacks that's against and not against. Let's just be honest. You got Mexicans. I know some Mexicans that's like, I don't know what they doing down there. We're not getting in that. They weird. Like, I know some Mexicans that's like talking ish. Like, they making us look bad. They doing stupid stuff. They don't even know what they argue. They argument is dumb. Like, I know some Hispanics, Latinos, however you want to categorize themselves, Salvies, that's like, they going about that the whole wrong way. Then you got the people, of course, on the black side, like, we not finna stand with y'all because y'all don't never stand with us, you know, which is kind of true. But, you know, there is some Hispanics that do rock with the blacks when we got issues going on, because there's a lot of blacks standing. But that's just the heart of a black man or woman. We always support, you know, and we got love for the Hispanic culture. That's just how it is. Even when we try not to, for lack of better words, our heart overrides everything, and, you know, you want to show support. Because we know if anybody in this world know what it's like to struggle and to suffer and to go through things, it's the black man, it's the black woman. We know out of every culture, nationality, whatever it is in this world, hands down, the black, the Moor, the African, however you want to call us, we know more than anybody on the universe how it is to feel neglected and mistreated. Let's just be honest. So that's where it comes from, when we always trying to help somebody, always trying to ride with somebody, always trying to be there with somebody when they going through turmoil, because we know without a doubt, out of everybody on this universe, how that feeling feels, and it's terrible. Whether you ain't went through slavery, but your ancestors did, it's embedded in our DNA, and just everyday discrimination and racism and politics, we still deal with some form of segregation, profiling, still to this day. That's why the black people always, even when people dog us out and don't support us, we always just go the extra mile, because it's just naturally in our heart to support. And that's the real. And I know anybody watching this gonna say, damn, especially a black brother. So they're gonna be like, that's how we are. Yeah, we are like that. We can't, it's like we can't help it. Sometimes we be like, nah, we be tripping, you know, like we ain't rocking with y'all. Y'all don't BS, y'all don't be helping us, y'all don't support. But then a lot of times we forgive, man. We forgiving people, and we just, you know what I'm saying? Even when you don't want to, you know what I'm saying? So that's where all that comes from. And we just want a little support back. You know what I'm saying? We just want a little love back, you know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. But on that other note, you know, people just need to go about things a little better, because once people start getting shot at, stabbed, hit upside the head, I've been seeing all kind of stuff on the news where they starting to get violent with the protesters, you know, and people busting windows, and they got dude out there, they looking for him, they offer him money. You know, you're going to get a federal case messing with these people. It's going to get real scandalous. National Guards and all that getting involved, it's going to get real scandalous. You know, is you ready for that ride? And if you is, so be it. And a lot of times, you know, just keeping it 1,000, the Mexicans don't be giving a damn. They cool with going to jail. They get their ranks up. You know what I mean? If you know, you know. They don't be giving a damn about going to jail. Blacks, we be like, man, I mean, I go, you know what I'm saying? But damn, we be trying to like chill a little bit. We with the program 1,000%, but we be like, they just whatever. You know, I give them their credit. They be like, man, we going out. They like the Muslim terrorists. They go all out till death do us part. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, the Mexicans go hard. They be tripping. Blacks, we go hard, but we be like, we so cool. We be like, hey, man, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to chill today. I ain't going to go out today. Man, if you know, you know. But it's a way to go about everything. It's a way to protest. It's a way to have a peaceful rally, all that little stuff, how you want to get your point across. Because what you don't want is them going to schools, picking up kids, going to bother little kids, going to just bother your grandma. You know, they'll get real deep in it to bother you, you know. And it's messed up, bro. It's messed up, you know what I'm saying? Then a lot of people just like, oh, Mexico's not that bad. I just came from Mexico myself, but a lot of people like, Mexico's not that bad. You know, y'all come over here and tear everything up and complain, like, go back over there. I mean, that's a whole nother conversation, because, you know, go where you want to go. Black people, we been here. If they want to come out here, I personally don't care. Like, because I be going to Mexico. You know, I be going to different little areas and states and countries, chilling, hanging out, whatever the case may be. If they want to come over here, let them come over here. Of course, there's Mexican Americans that's born here. Then you got the ones that come here for a better life, because they just, for whatever reason, even though we go to Mexico to visit, they like, we don't want to just live out there. We proud of it. We proud of who we are. We like where we from, but we want to come out here and live, and we going to go back and visit. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the nature of how they feeling. That's cool, in my opinion. You know what I mean? But this whole thing is basically just protests with peace, because if not, they start killing people and start really putting people in jail. It's going to get worse. They're going to up the taxes. It's a lot of damage being made. It's a lot of, you know, sometimes it be regular police, you know, that they going at, not even ICE. Everybody that's getting involved in as far as getting a backlash, it's not ICE. Like, I seen some stuff where they was breaking the highway patrol windows, and it's like, okay, they not ICE. They police, but they not ICE, you know? I mean, I get it. They still police. They still... But some of them is regular Mexican dudes that got family that's, you know, related to some people, you know, that they just a cop. They not ICE. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's starting to get a little out of hand, personally, to be honest. But hey, we're gonna see how this pan out. Let me know what y'all think, how y'all feel about this whole protesting thing. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I'm an advocate for protesting. I'm not against it at all. Just go about it the right way so your loved ones, your kids, and so forth don't get hurt in the turmoil, in the crossfire. And then, of course, you can be incarcerated. It's just how you do things, that's all. But it's, you know, it is what it is, you know. Leave your comments and let me know how y'all feel. Everybody. Thank you for tapping in. If you're watching this, have a blessed day. Stay humble, stay safe, and stay positive. And that's how we're gonna do it, y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.